So the first shoes we're going to show you from the Civil War period, really from the end of the 16th century, and some of these actually go all the way through into the 19th century. And this one is the S1 shoe. You can tell it's the S1, it's got this curved seam just here. And like all the shoes in this period, this is what we call a welted construction. And a welted construction means that it basically has stitching across the top of here, which you can see underneath, and the upper is stitched through the welt, the piece of leather around the outside, to the sole. These are a typical shoe that would have been worn from the end of the 16th century all the way through until the 18th century. They're leather uppers and leather soles. They have a nailed on heel and are quite robust, and a lot of these are used by Civil War reenactors, particularly soldiers. They're also worn by men and women. The second shoe in the range is what we call the S1A, and this was an adaptation or movement onwards from the open-sided latchet. You can see the holes on the side here. It's got the square toe, and again it's the welted construction with the stitching here and along the bottom with a nailed on sole. This style comes in a natural leather. You can see it's this colour and can be dyed pretty well most colours, or you can use it in the natural here and just apply dubbing to it. So this is the S1A shoe, again laced latchet shoe. The third style is what we call an S1C. Now this style of shoe was used for nearly 200 years, and recently they brought up some shoes like this from the scene near Russia, which have been dated to 1724. But you can also see shoes like this from as far back as 1600. A very robust shoe. Obviously they got the design right to keep it in production for over 200 years. It's got the angled seam here, again the welted construction with the stitching on the side and the stitching underneath. These shoes come in brown, but like the S1, the first one I showed you, they can be dyed black. All these shoes have a leather upper and leather sole and a nailed on heel. So this is the S range, S1, S1A, S1C, and these are 17th century shoes but can be used into the 18th and 19th century.